Shri Ravvi Prakash, NS. He's the Sales Manager, India, Europe. The US and the UK Prism Surface Coating Private Limited is a distinguished professional with over 14 years of experience in the paint line industry and currently serves as the Sales Manager for India, Europe, the US and the UK for Prism. And he's going to be presenting on latest painting technology by the railways. So let's put our hands together to welcome Mr. Ravvi Prakash.
So good afternoon, everyone. So I'm Ravvi Prakash. I'm the Sales Manager from Prism Surface Coatings Private Limited. So yes, railways has been a very important means of transportation, and yes, we are talking about technology, sustainability, CO2 emissions, everything. And yes, now we are also talking about latest technologies which can be implemented. So I'm here to present about Prism Surface Coatings, who is a market leader in supplying painting lines and powder coating lines worldwide. And I would also like to share a few important technologies which we are bringing into a railway industry, which I think there are a lot of suppliers in Indian market who have been giving a lot of paint booths for railway industry, but I think that's not up to the mark. So here I give you a lot of information on what we are doing. So a small brief about Prism Surface Coatings. Yes, Prism Surface Coatings is a 35-year-old company which is based in Bangalore, and we have 1,000+ installations worldwide. We are present in more than 40 countries. We, being an Indian company, we are proud to say that we have acquired a German company wherein we have complete access for German technology, and we also have access for the know-hows. And we are also the only company in Asia who has 2 in-house manufacturing facilities. So now, yes, let's talk about railway industry. Any railway coach, wagon, whatever is being manufactured is incomplete without a finishing operation, which is nothing but the painting. So for that, yes, we give complete turnkey solutions from a shot blasting, liquid painting, surface preparation solutions, robotic painting, robotic plastering, everything. And we also have related accessories and equipments which are very much important in a painting line, which I will give you more insights on the next slides. So let's talk about the revolutionary products which are there, which we would like to present to you for the railway industry. First thing is as a radiation oven. So presently, you would see a lot of companies who have supplied paint booths and ovens, which are all a regular convection type of heat transfer. So we are proposing a radiation type of heat transfer, which will give you a lot of energy savings and also fuel savings. So a few more insights. So this is all about the convection oven, what we have been talking. So wherein it is giving you a lot of flue gases, it is creating a lot of CO2 footprint. So it has its own running cost, its own limitations. So there is a present scenario. And what is the solution? Yes, radiation oven is a solution for this, which will bring down your processing time and also the energy savings. So this is called as gas catalytic radiation oven, which is definitely a flameless type of heat transfer, and the temperature attained would be maximum 370 degrees Celsius. It works with electricity and gas, and this will definitely bring a lot of reduction in your running load. How does it work? So it's a mixture of gas and oxygen, which generates radiation heat waves and cures the paint. These are all the key benefits. It will have its own energy savings and fuel savings, as I was mentioning. And as you are very well aware, for example, a paint drying requires 30 minutes based on the component in your curvature. But for a railway bogie, I think it will read minimum 1.5 hours or 2 hours per paint curing. So which can easily be brought down to at least less than 10 minutes. That's our challenge, or we can say that yes, that is what we can bring to the market, because running cost has always been a big bottleneck for any industry, and particularly the railway industry. Definitely because of this gas catalytic radiation oven, you'll have zero emissions, and also it will enhance the finish as well. So where have we implemented all this? Yes, we have already implemented in modern industries in Jindal Rail, and we are also in discussion with many other railway coach manufacturers, wherein we are implementing these solutions. So now, the next revolutionary product, painting equipment. So all of us know there are a lot of painting equipments available in the market, so which gives you a paint transfer efficiency of up to 60%. So we'll have a lot of insights in that in the next slides. We present to you Magic Painter gun system. This gives you a transfer efficiency of up to 90% and having huge paint savings up to 60%, in addition to the existing guns what is having. So what is there in the market? So from past 100 years, we are spraying the paint at certain pressure, which is 3 to 5 bar, and there has only been a maximum transfer efficiency of 60%, which is mainly running through compressed air. And you know very well, you have a lot of issues related to compressed air when you're using it. A lot of moisture, humidity, oil, which creates a lot of quality issues on the painting on the product. So now we introduce you to Magic Painter. So what is Magic Painter? First thing is we don't use compressed air at all. So all your problems related to the compressed air are completely eliminated. This system has its own air generation system which generates warm, dry, dehumidified air. And how are we achieving a 90% transfer efficiency? It's because of the spray pressure. So we spray at only 0.6 bar. And it doesn't need, if you're using electrostatic guns, it doesn't need any kind of complex procedures of earthing and charging. These are all the key highlights. So as I was mentioning, yes, the transfer efficiency, which is up to 90%, paint savings, and all other indirect benefits. First thing is about your paint sludge or the VOCs that is being generated. So that has been completely controlled. And also the energy savings, because you have a lot of energy being consumed to generate compressed air and have a lot of maintenance activities. So there's just been a comparison with all the guns that are available in the market, from your conventional guns to HVLP guns, electrostatic guns, and bell atomizers. So I think majorly in Indian market, conventional guns and HVLP guns have been used, so which are hardly having any transfer efficiency. So if we are bringing a drastic reduction in the paint consumption, so your cost on the end product will definitely reduce a lot. So these are all the advantages. So wherein majorly there are different types of boots that have been used, so which I would like to present in the next slide. So we can probably convert your wet type boots into dry type boots. These guns are very much suitable for railway industries and also to the most complicated products like engines, which have lots of grooves and crevices. And since this generates warm, dry, dehumidified air, so it also enhances or accelerates the drying process and also the flash of time. So like this, it gives a lot of end benefits to the users. And also a few more, that these Magic Painter guns can also be connected to your existing line. Probably you will be using a lot of reciprocators for the coach painting and also the robots. So all of it can be connected with our Magic Painter gun system. And also, since we are spraying at a very high pressure in a conventional method between 3 to 5 bar, and we are drastically bringing it down to 0.6 bar, so all your maintenance cost, spares cost, everything will come down. So these are all the industries where we can majorly use our system. So from your automotive sector to railways to everything, you name it, you can use it. So these are all the industries where we have implemented it already. Now coming to the last point or the last product which we would like to bring to your notice is about paint booths. So presently all of you who are railway coach manufacturers are using paint booths, but might be few of them with wet type booth or few of them with dry type as well. But all of them are the local designs which has been very old from ages and which has not been improved for a very long time. So now we introduce you to dry type paint booth technology. So firstly, why do you need paint booth? It's mainly to entrap all the overspray paint that is coming out of your gun. So that is again, which is because of the regular conventional process of gun spray pressure with 3 to 4 bar or 3 to 5 bar which have been spraying. So all that point has been addressed in our Magic Painter gun system. And also to have a proper comfort for the operator, because all the railway coaches painting process is majorly manual, which is done in Indian market. So there are two types of paint booths, as you all know, wet type and dry type, which I was mentioning. So first, now let's look at the advantages of dry type paint booth. So if you are using a wet type paint booth, you'll have a lot of sludge generation, you'll be consuming a lot of water, so you'll have a lot of sludge pit, you'll have a lot of maintenance issues, all these things, which is completely eliminated. And Prism is the only company who gives you different designs with paint arresting filters which are completely imported from Europe, and the paint holding capacities of these filters varies from 16 kgs per square meter to 100 kgs per square meter, which I think none of the other local suppliers are able to give you these designs. So these are different types of paint booths which are available: side draft, down draft, and cross draft. So this is just a simple side draft paint booth, which is generally used for automotive segment. We have down draft paint booth, which is very much suitable for all our wagon painting or bogie painting, wherein we are generally introducing with dry type paint booths. You also have another design which is called as cross draft, which can avoid your civil pit, and you can have a very good paint arresting capacities or designs in this kind of paint booths. So yes, where all we have implemented this? We have done with multiple manufacturers in the industry, and all of them are dry type paint booths, which are very much efficient in comparison with wet type paint booths, because it is environmental friendly. We are not using the natural resource of water, and the disposal of these filters are very much easier in comparison with the usage of water and harming the environment. And lastly, we have an accessory product which are generally used in paint booth painting industry. This is called as 3-axis pneumatic platforms or man lifts. So as you already know that it's not easy for a man to reach heights or do painting process inside the paint booth with ladders or manual platforms and everything. So we now introduce you to 3-axis platforms which are completely pneumatically operated, which can move in X, Y, and Z directions. And these paint booths are very much safe to be used inside the paint booth. There are a lot of suppliers in India who give hydraulic and electric operated platforms, which are highly unsafe to be used in paint booths, because you'll have a lot of VOCs inside it. So we also have another model which is called as man lift, which can be used in other areas apart from inside the paint booth, or you can mainly use it for maintenance and other processes. So yes, for more details, you can please visit our stall, which is right near the registration counter, and we'll be glad to answer all your questions. And thank you very much for the opportunity.